Why am I showing you these different types of acrylic paints? And why am I pointing to this label and the little square on the label? Well, stick around and I'll tell you. So what I've done here is to group together some paints for you to have a look at. And if we start in the middle here, it doesn't really matter what the brand or the colour is. I'm just bringing your attention to some little signage that you need to look at on the bottles and tubes. If we look at this one here with golden, they give you two bits of information. They paint over the top here on the label, there's three black diagonal lines, and if you see here, they put a little strip of paint over and you can see that immediately is going to be transparent. And also we've got the box there, more conventional box, and it is see-through. On this one here, I can't see any little box, but what it tells you here is that it's transparent. Okay, so that's Studio and PEBEO acrylics. On this one here, on the LIQUITEX, we have the little square and it's half black and half see-through, which means to say that it's going to be semi-transparent. And the same goes for this one here, semi-transparent, black and the see-through part in the square. Moving on to these two, we have Amsterdam. Here's the square and it's fully filled in, this time in black, which means to say it's probably going to be opaque. If we look at this one in LIQUITEX, here's the filled in square, but this time it says that it's white, but it is opaque, and you can see this at the back here, which says opaque, and it's got the white square. So even though these are both opaque, one company will fill it in with a bold black square and another company will fill it in with a white square, but both properties are opaque. And the same here with the Winsor and Newton. This one here is opaque and they use the black square. So those are the three main paints and properties that you can choose from. So great, we can carry on now, can't we? But can we? Because here are some paints that we may want to use, but they don't have any information on them. This is REEVE and no little square, and I can't see that it tells you whether it's opaque or transparent or whatever. We have a LIQUITEX one, which is bizarre because this LIQUITEX one, Basics, that's got the little square on, telling us that it's semi-transparent, but this one doesn't. And then we have a folk art one, no information about transparency, and one called Art Studio, again acrylic paint, but no information. So what are we going to do about this? Well, that's going to come in the next part of my information about how to get fantastic results using your Gelli plate and the correct kind of paint.